What is going on, guys? This is John in Fiction, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be talking about BMX parts, specifically standard headset and integrated conversion headset. So what I mean by that is this is an integrated headset conversion kit right here from Mission, which if you're not familiar with, they make some affordable BMX parts. But what this is for is to turn a standard BMX headset into an integrated headset, essentially. So you can use an integrated set of forks. And an integrated set of forks would have built-in bearing race here. So it would be like an angle rather than a little curve section here. And so this these forks aren't technically integrated because this is an integrated race, which is what this is. And if you can see, that is angled and not curved. And so this would fit on an integrated headset BMX bike. And so I'm putting these forks on my wife's bike, which is standard headset, and so we're going to be changing that today, converting it into an integrated headset, which I've already done that already on another bike, which I can show you in a little bit. Now you're going to need some tools and some things for this to happen. Most importantly, the headset conversion kit. You can get this on the Mission website or Dan's Comp, which is a great website, but you'll need possibly an extension. You'll be using this and a rubber mallet to hammer out the already standard integrate. So you're gonna put it in the tube after you take off the heads or the stem and the bars, and essentially try and pop it out. And you'll also need some Allen wrenches to get the headset off, or the stem off. And along with that, you'll need possibly a piece of wood to hammer these bad boys into the top of the tube there. So I was able to do it with just this. I wouldn't use a metal hammer because that would damage and bend this, but you'll want to use the block of wood to help also dampen the impact. Also, another thing to do with the integrated headsets is usually the forks have a nice thick compression bolt like this holding the forks down on the stem. So oh yeah, one more thing. You might need a rag because there's gonna be oil. And oh yeah, another thing is some grease. I use this, I got this from O'Reilly's at the auto store, but it works, it's good. It's red too, so it's different. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this. So here's my wife's bike, and this is, how an standard headset would look like. It's not connected to this tube right here, so that's just pressed in there. And this is a I forgot to mention it, but it's a compression star nut. I'll actually grab that so you guys can see it. So this is essentially what is holding the fork in there, that little thing right here. You just press it in there and then screw this compression nut there on there, and that's supposed to keep it steady. But we're going to change this, and before that I'll show you guys the one that I did convert already. Okay, so this is a bike that I've been working on as like a passion project. I bought this, it's a kink frame, but it was spray painted all to hell, and I stripped it, and I'll try to show you a photo of that. But I repainted it with this color shifting paint and thought that'd be cool. looks really nice. But this is the conversion kit on the BMX. It doesn't look too much different from a standard headset from the looks of it. So like people still might, you know, think it's a cheap bike, but you know, you'll have stronger bearings, and that's the whole point of this. Is the bearings that come in a standard headset are really cheap. They're like $1.50 per bearing, and the sealed bearings are like $7.99 to more. So the quality's better, they cost more, and all around they work better. So I'll show you guys an integrated headset so you're aware of what that looks like. Okay, so this is my bicycle. She's the beaut. My piece of military machinery, but this is what, you know, an integrated headset would look like. It's all one piece, and so up inside there is the bearings, and we got a dust cap on top covering that, and that's how it looks. So hopefully this is helpful and informative, and I'm gonna get started on my wife's bike now. I probably won't show the whole process, but I'll show you bit by bit kind of how to do it. Okay, so your first step would be to loosen these up a little bit. Now you want to make sure you loosen them up each time equally, like little by little, so you don't end up screwing things up a little bit, because you can really do that. End up making the metal bind in there. Once you get those a little bit loose, you can loosen up. Oh, that one's smaller. Sometimes these aren't all the same size, but for the most part, your BMX should all have the same size of Allen wrench bolt sizes there. But yeah, once you get this bad boy off, everything falls apart. And I might actually hit my tripod, so bear with me here. And ignore the noises in the hallway. But those just come off, and since my wife has brakes, you kind of just got to let that hang. And these are the headset spacers to make sure that it's all spaced apart properly. And this is technically the dust cover for a standard headset, and the top race for the bearing itself, and another kind of wedge spacer that is made to make sure nothing rubs and binds too much together. So now the fun part begins, where you get all messy, and you can take the wheel actually completely out. Now you gotta watch out, because sometimes that'll stick in there, and then it'll fall on the ground, and you get grease all over the place, and oops, like that. And you don't really want to do that. But yeah, let's move on. There, I've knocked those bad boys out, and you gotta be careful, because you can hurt yourself. So safety first. I don't know the answer to that, but be safe. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to press this bad boy in. Usually you're going to want to need a tool press to do this, but I don't have one, and you guys probably don't either, so it's best to use a rubber mallet and a wood block. And you're going to want to grease this up and grease the inside of the actual tube of the bike, so this metal doesn't bind, and it kind of helps it get in there a lot easier. Okay, so I ran into a little bit of an issue with these forks. They were just a little bit too short, so I actually had to order a new set or pair, whatever you want to call them. This is the Mission forks. What are they called? Battalion 2s, I think, Mark 2s. And these are just a smidge longer than these. They are just the right length that they need to be put on my wife's bike. So I'm not gonna waste your time in filming that part. I'm just gonna put them on and show you the finished product. And let's go. Okay, finally done. The Mission Battalion forks are now on there, and the Mission Conversion headset is now on there with sealed bearings. I'm so excited. Really cool about this dust cap. It's got the Mission logo right there and up on the front too, but you can't see it. But that's just to give you a little helpful guide to you know, make sure it's kind of straight. It doesn't really have to be straight, but it looks cooler once it is straight. But yeah, this is my wife's bike. How do you guys like it? I love it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I've been customizing it here and there, making sure that it, you know, tip top. But yeah, how do you guys like this video? My first time actually making a video like this. So thumbs up, thumbs down, comment down below, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. So stay loco and peace out, Cub Scouts.